Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 2. We are here on our way to Twin Dragon Bridge, trying to get past it so we can get towards Gralia Fortress. And the road that Fee picked for us is a very dangerous one with a high chance of being caught. But before we go there is a little bit over here that I still want to check out before we go, because there might be chests there. And of course, if there is any chance for treasure, I do want to check it out. Ooh, there it is.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
Stop looking at Rean, Fee.
Right, let's get started. Let's move.
Yeah, we should be able to do this.
You're mine.
Even without an advantage.
I'm up.
Oh, what a waste of critical Toval.
It's my turn.
I'm so disappointed.
Take this. Right.
Ooh, 0 hearts. Totally missed that. Yeah, I deserve that, bird. I deserve
my
that.
Turn. I'm up.
One thing I did notice in between episodes was, like I said, I went back to Celtic just to increase the equipment
Now's our chance.
of Elliot and V, just to be on par with Toval, Rean, and of course Machias.
Impressive work.
And I realized there isn't a trading
chest. I wonder
station
what's
or
inside.
anything like that in Celtic, is there? Only in Emir. So we didn't have an opportunity to get like a seal level 2 or increase any of the others. So yeah, I wonder how many places eventually we're gonna find like trading stations like we have in Emir. Like basically it's the pawn shop of Nick that we had in Trista, but of course circumstances is not allowing us to go there at the moment. I wonder if there are gonna be more locations. Alright, let's see, we are allowed here. We are. Ah, this is where they had the conversation.
This is my first time seeing the bridge from outside a train.
It's pretty impressive, I guess.
We'll have to get back on the highway to reach it, though.
It is. And those soldats, they look impressive as well. Well, at least... Ooh, and there is another chest here.
Chest. I wonder what's inside.
Monsters, definitely.
Bring it on.
3 of you?
Ready to go.
Really? Well, we can't have that, can we?
Time to stop holding back.
Yeah. With these kind of monsters, I'm not holding back. They will see the full force of Toval. And then a slight petrification over it with Machias. And that should be the end of them.
Leave this to me. Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
Precisely as
All right,
planned.
let's keep moving.
Ah, beautiful timing. Cannon and Raven leveled up. Terra and Breath. Beautiful. Really weird having a green magic in a blue master quartz, but I'll take it. I do. Chrono Drive, Chrono Break. Beautiful. And a gladiator headband. Ooh, that's automatic CP recovery, isn't it? CP recovery rate 30%. Rate rises in battle. I don't mind that. At least until we get to our next level. Because I did level up the Megalith to level 2. But it didn't give us the next ability. Which I think is the low level recovery of HP, MP and CP. Which is extremely useful in the game. Because basically you can spam your S-Cross a lot more, which we did at the end of the Cold Steel 1, so I can't wait to get to that level. I probably will switch it to someone else than Rean, get like another permanent member or something, but for now, it's right where it's supposed to be. Yeah, and Rean doing a lot of motivation and stuff like that. It has to be on him or on Toval. Because those are the two that uses the most CPs in combat so far. But definitely a very useful item. I don't mind having that. Okay, let's check this side as well. A little bit of luck. Fishing spot.
What an ornate treasure chest.
Beautiful site for fishing, by the way.
Ha!
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here I go.
Having said
All
that,
right, let's do this. Understood.
All right.
Ready to go.
yeah, you just hit. You still need to recover a bit.
They're off balance. All right, let's get them.
All right. It's my turn.
It's my turn. Ha! All right, let's keep moving.
Yeah, we're getting so many criticals that it would just be a
Treasure
waste
chest.
not to use a rush or two every now and then. Coral ring, thank you. And there has to be a fishing spot. Come on, you cannot have so much water.
I could probably fish here.
Exactly. Ooh, crayfish. We're going pretty fast through our list of fish,
Not what I
aren't
had
we?
in mind.
Yeah. I don't mind. I really do want a full fishing list. Get my angler ranking up. Because if this keeps up, by the time we meet with Annabelle again, we'll definitely be climbing a rank and get another rod.
Not bad.
And start getting the stuff of a series. Because they had one part of a fishing gear accessory that was part of a series, which we do need to pay attention for, because we missed a few in Cold Steel 1. I do want to make sure we have more now. Just in case at the end of this one we got another Zamorian ore situation. If we can get one weapon more, I definitely want to go for it at the end of it. A blue chest. I don't think we've seen one yet like that.
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
He's gonna be a pain? Come on. Why are you not reacting to me?
Ha! Watch out. This is a
We'll
tough
at
one.
least get a
Sure thing.
singular out of it.
Try this. Fire! My turn. Yeah.
Good.
Leave this to me.
Yeah,
Time
that's what we
barrier.
want.
Break.
Still one of the most valuable moveset that Machias has. In my opinion, of course.
Let's move.
Right on the zero. Perfect.
Second form. Gale. Ready to go.
Let's take care of the little one. Ooh, should have gotten on the big one, because the zero art would have definitely got rid of that one too. Oh well. One hit isn't too bad. I think. Yeah, pretty
Sure thing.
strong. Pretty strong.
1, 2.
Give me one more. Oh crap. Come
It's
on,
my
the
turn.
100% works if it hits, doesn't it?
Here I go. Ha! Now's our chance.
Yeah, he's
You're
dead.
mine.
Not bad. Toval does need a little bit
And not a scratch
of
on me.
healing.
Impressive work.
Ha! Ha!
I don't know what a blue chest is, so let's heal beforehand. That's good. Just in case this is like another form of monster box. Is that a treasure chest? Well, it looks different compared to the ones we usually see. I think it's safe to say this thing is not your run-of-the-mill chest. I would have to agree. What's more, it also appears that this chest can only be opened by Elliot and Machias. Us? How does that work? Your guess is as good as mine. For whatever reason, your wavelengths matches that of this chest. Why not open it and see what happens? Field maps and dungeons contain special blue chests known as trial chests. These contain powerful monsters and can only be opened with specific characters. Inspecting the chest once all required characters are present will allow you to take on and conquer the enemies within. Overcoming the trial will net those who emerge victorious a large amount of Link experience, as well as let them use overdrive together in battle. They can already use overdrive in battle, right? Or could they only do that with Rean? Information on trial chests has been added to the notebook. Shall we have an attempt on that? Or do we want to heal up first? Because it's probably just gonna be Machias and Elliot fighting, isn't it? A spiritual presence is emanating from the chest. Combatants, Elliot, Machias. Monster level, 50. Well, I've never been one to turn down a challenge. Alright, let's try this. Because they are on the same level as my character, so we should be able to do this.
Watch out, guys.
Ooh, big family. Oh, that's not a fair start, is it? Because it basically means that you're screwed straight away.
Keep it up, everyone. Here's a performance especially for you.
Well, if we can at least get rid of the smaller ones.
7th Rhapsody!
Because we do have to survive until Machias can move again. If I had known, I would have gone straight for his S-Craft. Good. Because if you're gonna use status against me, I will do the same to you. Good. Ah, crap.
Right.
Come on, this is good. Just stay alive. 10,000. We should be fine, right? Is it just for him?
Locked and loaded.
Oh, 0
You won't get
arts.
away.
I should have used that instead. But it's fine. Ah, stop increasing that.
It's my turn.
Because technically... No, like I said, it's not a status heal, is it? Normal heal. Because I don't want to give the critical to the enemy itself. Yeah, this is annoying, because this is what probably the trial is, isn't it? Come on.
It's my turn. Listen to my song of healing.
I appreciate it. Leave this to me. How about this? Hope you're ready.
Yeah, like I said, it's mostly an annoying fight than anything else. Because being able to feint a character, if I'd known, I would have used some form of protection, of course, with my accessories. But now we just have to deal with it.
It's my turn.
No water. Good to check.
Try this.
Can you stop doing that, please? For
Right.
Pete's sake.
Try this.
I appreciate it. Right. How about this?
Damn, do you think that would grant a critical to use a rush attack? That was actually what I was hoping for.
Arcus activate. Try this.
Ah, really? Really? That's 6 points we're missing, isn't it? No, almost. Alright, slight risky, but should be able to do this. Yes. Nice trial. But like I said, if I had known, I could have prepared better for it, but hey, that's what a trial is. You cannot
everybody
know
okay?
beforehand. Because we had protection against feint, then this would be fight would have been over within a round or two. You know what I mean, it would have been so much easier. Ooh, Crest R, nice, with extra stats. Overcame the trial. Elite and Marquez can now use overdrive when linked with one another. Elite and Marquez's bond has strengthened. Good, thank you very much. Alright, I didn't know that. I thought everybody could use overdrive together as long as they had Arcus units, but apparently they could only do that with Rean. Alright, good to know. Well, you could have also restored our CP when you're at it, really. No, that's fine. I can gain that back for myself. Right, good trial. Something, again, something really new, and I actually quite like that. It does challenge us a bit more to prepare more, to take us out of the box, make sure we have our status protections and stuff like that.
Sit! Let's get him! Here I go! Sit! Sure thing. Huh? Now!
I'll back you up.
Down you go!
Right.
Yeah, and then just normally attacking just for a little
Now's
bit
our
extra chance to top
this to
some
me.
of those CP off.
Ha! That takes care of them.
But I'm sure we'll be fine. Ooh, chests. Celestial Bomb, nice. So what's the plan, Fee? I've never actually been to the Twin Dragon Bridge before. Well, it's about as heavily guarded as you expect from a major military base like this. Yeah, it's technically made of 2 giant bridges going from east to west, but its defensive power is really something. The Noble Alliance has got every reason to love showing it off, what with it being one of their most important strongholds. And with the war going on, security is going to be even tighter than usual. This isn't going to be easy to cross. Yeah, the highway on the other side's been blockaded like this as well. So even if we do get across, we won't be able to just head straight to the fortress like it's nothing. Well, what are we going to do? Well, the Noble Alliance sends troops to the fortress using the Transcontinental Railroad. We'll use its tracks. Will that actually be safe enough to do so? Look over there. That's them. They go through the fortress and branch off into a small railway track used for transporting freight. If we follow that, we should be able to get to the Grelia fortress without being spotted. Oh yeah, you're totally right. Like you said, it branches off from the main line, so it's not part of the standard route. But that works just fine for us. Well, it sounds great in theory. But don't you think it's a bit risky? They shouldn't notice us, yes. But what are we going to do if they do? Well, I still think we should give it a go. Are you sure? No matter how you look at it, this is a major Alliance base. We're not going to get through without taking some sort of risk, great or small. And this sounds like our best option. Might as well go for it. Yeah, you do have a point. The country's in the middle of a war. We gotta do what we gotta do. We don't have much of a choice anyway. I'm not a fan of gambling, but let's go. Are you planning to get down onto the tracks though? We could jump over the fence if you're down for risking the Alliance filling us full of holes or not. Well, I'm guessing there's a maintenance passage that leads down there. We should see if we can find anything in that waiting area to our left. Okay, we'll have to be careful not to draw suspicion to ourselves. But let's see what we can find out by asking around. Okay, Machias, take off your glasses and we should be fine. You're an odd-looking bunch. Where did you come from? Where are your permits? You do have them, I assume? Well, you see, sir, we're all from Crossbow State. And we really want to go home. So please, if you have any kindness in your heart to spare for souls like us. Save it. No one gets through here without following the official procedures. I'm getting sick of people like you who think they deserve to be some kind of special exception. Honestly. This is the Twin Dragon Bridge, the beautiful stronghold of the Cruisin' Provincial Army. Suspicious behavior will not be tolerated, you have been warned. Alright, we'll tone it a little bit in. Just a little bit though. Alright, can we not just use one of these vehicles? Or maybe even a soldat for ourselves? I see you were left speechless by our soldats. This is the power of the Alliance, the power that will guide our great nation in the right direction. Commoners like you should consider themselves fortunate to be even allowed to look at them. Well, rest assured, if George is still safe and out of the hands of the Alliance, it will be soon enough that we'll have soldats too, I'm sure of it. The Fourth are managing to hold out against us for now, but it's only a matter of time before victory is ours. It won't be long before I take Greg, the Red's head, and earn glory. Oh, don't let Elliot catch you saying that too loud. You want something? As you can see, I'm really busy here. Ain't got time to be dealing with civilians. There is a waiting area over there, so go there and leave me alone. If you keep getting in the way, I'm gonna tell the soldiers. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. Jesus Christ. That's a bit rough for a bunch of workers. Must be slightly stressful. At present, no one is permitted to pass beyond this point. We ask that those who have a permit remain patient. Those who interfere with our military operations will be shown no mercy. They're not even letting people with permits through anymore. Well, seems like there is some kind of going on operation. Let's get away from here so we can avoid suspicion. No matter how many times you ask, the answer will still be the same. No one is permitted to pass beyond this point. Unless you want to be thrown in a cell, I suggest you leave immediately. Yeah, the provincial army hasn't gotten any nicer, have they? Please, I'm begging you, let me through. My hometown was drawn into a battle. I need to get back there right away. I need to see Loretta and Mika. I need to see my family. Not a chance. No one is allowed to pass beyond this point. Please, can't you just make an exception just this once? Silence, merchant. If you keep causing trouble here, you're going to find yourself in a cell in the bridge's dungeon. Please, don't do that. Oh, if I can't go back and see them, maybe I can at least find out if they're alright. Well, seems like they were arguing about something. Yeah, it sounded like he was in trouble though. I wonder if there's anything we can do for him. I'd like to help, but I'm not sure how we could. Huh? Where did he go anyway? Oh well, I suppose there's no point worrying about that now. We've got our own thing to focus on. Well, he should be around here somewhere. Probably somewhere in the waiting area. Who knows, maybe he is the one that can help us onto the tracks. And we can relay a message for him towards his family. That merchant certainly was persistent. At least he's given up for now. But never mind him, I've got work to do. Well, he has to be somewhere. So look around, not if he's hiding somewhere. Alright, let's get into the resting area. No one told me a permit was needed to get through. And now they expect me to travel all the way back to town and apply for one? Just how long do they plan on delaying me before I can go see my family? One of them is sick. No one told me the permit was needed to get through. Oh please, the fact that this fight's been going on for a month obviously means the 4th Division is still alive and kicking. The provincial army probably realizes they're in a big threat, so they're doing everything they can to keep them at bay. Which means things will only escalate from here. And then we'll get hit with even more taxes. Where are you getting your information? If His Majesty were bedridden with illness, then surely the Imperial Chronicle would have mentioned it. Would they though? Ah, come on man, the armor division is done for. The cruising provincial army crushed them, and now they're stuck fighting off Crossbell's forces. I even heard Crossbell's got some crazy powerful weapon they kept hidden, so this is gonna be one bloody war. Oh yeah, word has it that His Majesty has bedridden with illness too. The thing is getting crazy, man. Yeah, the rumor mill is going crazy out there, is it? Karelia Fortress eradicated. I haven't been able to get in contact with my family in Crossbell since then either. What am I supposed to do? More importantly, when are we going to let me back to Crossbell? Come on, let me go back to Crossbell. Hey, you don't have to tell me. I would gladly let you get back there. Oh, how I long for those delicious omelets they made back in Celtic. I've got the recipe, but recreating the same rich taste proving to be difficult. Why don't you give it a try? You might have more luck than me. Cheese omelette. I don't know if I have enough ingredients to make those. I did make the other 2 recipes. Yum 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 yum. Ah, I've had better. Doesn't seem like their trains will be back in order anytime soon either. Maybe I should start thinking about moving on. Maybe you should. Well, at least you gave me a recipe, which I am very thankful for. Alright, before we're talking to the main story people, let's talk to the others as well. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Gospel is the only place I can get eastern spices from. They're my main product too, so I'm in deep trouble if the railroad stays out of business. I find myself worried for the future of the railroad. Surely they won't allow one of Samuria's main lifelines to remain out of business. It has to come back. It has to. Well, technically, the Alliance, they will only get the railroad back if they have definitively won. So as long as the conflict is going, the railroad will definitely be in trouble. This area is for authorized personnel only. Interesting. I see event. An event means access to places we're not allowed to. Yep, no good. But it does sound like there's someone inside, so let's check it out later. Yeah, we probably need to talk to everyone else first, so let's do that. Well, everyone's panicking really bad now that the railroad's out of commission. But that just means riches await those who weather the storm until it's back in business. That's why you guys are here too, am I right? Not exactly. You look like a man who knows stuff. What do you think of telling us all you know about any kind railroad inspections coming up? I'm afraid info like that will cost you, darling. Or it normally would, but there's not much to share based on these past 2 weeks. In fact, the railroad's been pretty much completely abandoned. Even I'm sweating it a little now. We'll have to keep asking around. Riches are definitely guaranteed for those that stick it out here until the railroad is back in business. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon though. Even I'm sweating at this point. I imagine so, cause you want your money. Yeah, and I think he will probably know more about what we need to do. Let's talk to the owner here first. What can we buy that is of interest? Replenish the bomb. Ooh, comfort in cappuccino and tricolor onigiri. Not bad. We can rest, which is not necessary, I think. Nah, we need CP. HP and EP is more than good enough. Oh, everything's been a disaster since this war broke out. First my waitress ran off, and now I'm swamped with more customers than I can handle. Well, times are tough for all of us. By the way, mind if I ask how tight security is here? I want to take some pictures, so I'm wondering if it would be cool to head out back and snap a few. Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that. Putting aside the fact that this is a military base, this place has been real tense for a while now. Trust me, here, give it up before you do something you regret. Well, I guess I see your point. Well, thanks for the heads up. Oh boy. Pretty much everyone's been stuck here for a while now. Things are pretty tense, so do us all a favor and don't try anything funny, alright? And while I'm at it, don't pay attention to any of those rumors you hear. There's a lot of misinformation flying around. Only thing you can believe right now is that this place's service has gone down the drain ever since my waitress ran off. Well, ran off or tried to go back to her family? I think priorities are a bit skewed at this moment. Alright, one more person to talk to. Let's see if he knows anything for us. But it was a very clever way of Toval to get some information without drawing too much suspicion. Because taking some pictures isn't really a big deal in a normal situation. Yes, he is at the military base, so that would be a bit weird taking pictures of that. But it would be a lot worse if we asked questions about, hey, how can we get past security without anyone noticing? You know what I mean? So yeah. Great questions of Toval. Man, this is the first time I've had to deal with this crap in all my years I spent passing through here. I even went through the trouble of getting a permit, and yet they're still making me wait. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? You said you've been here a few times before, correct? You wouldn't happen to know of any tunnels or passageway the maintenance staff might use, would you? No, that's a weird question. I did know a guy who did maintenance here, but I never asked him about that. If it ain't gonna net me a profit, then I'm not interested. Ah, I see. Well, thank you for your time. Well, we'll have to try our luck elsewhere. Yeah, maybe the maintenance guy is in the room we couldn't enter? And we saw it docked, so I'm pretty sure that's where we want to go. Getting a permit is damn pain. Then they have the gall to make me wait here a whole day. How much do you think it cost me to stay here? And not to mention you want to go back to your family? Or are you not the same guy? You just look the same. No, he might be different. Huh, maybe this the guy that's we saw that's in the room.
I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be in need of some assistance.
Yes, we do.
Huh? And who might you be?
Oh, no one out of the ordinary. Just another merchant forced to waste away here.
Interesting. Why am I getting Blue Blank vibes of him? I don't know why. Is it the voice? Because we know that Blue Blank is the master of disguises, so if anyone could get past it, it would be him.
I've been watching you surreptitiously snoop around, you see. And I have a feeling you would welcome a stranger's helping hand.
I have a really good feeling that he isn't a stranger. I just want to know who he is. Could it be Blue Blank? Or is it someone else we know?
That's why, out of the kindness of my heart, I've decided to lend you just that. Only if you like, of course.
The voice itself isn't getting me any hints in my head, at least.
Sorry, but we're a little tied up at the moment. Mind finding someone else to buy whatever it is you're selling?
My. Batting away my generosity, are we? You're so cold. Perhaps we should take a moment to have Class 7 weigh in on the matter, rather than you, Bracer.
How do you know who we are?
Who are you?
Come on, lower your hood, I want to know.
An excellent question from an inquiring mind.
Thomas?
Let us set a little wager, then. I'll tell you exactly who I am, if you can catch me.
I'm going through my head with all male characters that I know in the game so far, and who could it possibly be? It has to be someone that knows Class 7. That's much is clear. Let's theorize about this some more, but we need more info, more little tidbits.
Hey!
Get back here! There's no one here!
And it's a dead end. You're joking. Don't tell me he just up and vanished into smoke.
No, there's a vent there, guys, come on.
I sincerely doubt that. Wait, I can feel a breeze around here. Looks like you went through here.
It's a ventilation shaft. No wonder.
Could it lead to where I think it does?
We won't know until we go through it. I'm curious where that guy went too, so let's go for it.
Yeah. He's definitely... I don't know if I would call him a friendly, but he is definitely trying to help us by making us chase him into the way we need to go to get onto the train tracks. Very curious indeed. Any hints here for us? Because if there's a calling card here, that will be a clear indicator for Blue Blank. But it may not be. Traveling through the duct will cause the main story to advance. As a result, any unfinished quest will disappear. Let's check the list. Did we all complete them? Completed, yes. Not only were... No, I think they're good. I think they're good. Alright. We do have a cheese omelette. Oh, we should have enough for this before we go out there.
It's Fee's cooking power hour.
Let's see, we can make what we need.
This one's my specialty. It'll be good.
Speed scramble.
Okay, let's give this a try. Not what I had in mind.
Explosive omelette. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Okay, I'll take a crack at it.
Okay, for a normal cheese omelette.
What happened here?
Really? Is it because Rean is so bad at it?
I don't mind.
It does seem that they're cooking by
Exactly how
themselves.
it should be.
It's no longer like a duel type thing, like it was in Cold Steel 1, is it? So
Okay, I'll
technically,
take a crack at
Toggle
it.
should be able to make a cheese omelet for us, or Makias.
Looking good.
No, don't do
I'll take a
great,
crack at
don't do bad. Do average, just a normal cheese omelet,
Looking
man.
good. Okay, I'll take a crack at it. Looking good.
Oh, stop it.
Sure, I don't mind.
I only have 2 more chances. I want to have 1 mature cheese in my list. Thank you, Makias. Because like I said, I want to have 1 of everything in my list. Just in case there is another sub-quest that we need to show our recipes to someone else. Maybe Thomas, maybe the maid again. Then at least we have it. Alright, let's go through it.
It's so dark in here.
Too bad. If you were a cat, you'd have good night vision like me. But I'm totally fine, and I'm not a cat.
Yeah, but you're special, Fee. Going so smoothly through the docks. Do look around that we see anything special.
You think that guy even came in here?
Yeah.
Beats me. He's not someone you see every day for sure.
Understatement of the century.
Oh, that was one narrow duct. Wait, isn't this...
Exactly where we needed to be.
It's the Transcontinental Railroad's tracks.
Thought so. Guess we don't need to worry about how to get on them anymore.
Yeah, sure, but what happened to that hooded man?
I can't see him anywhere. I wonder where he went.
I can't sense him nearby either. It does bother me that he seemed to know who we are, but I think we're better off forgetting about him for now. We need to focus on crossing to the other side of the bridge.
Agreed. He was suspicious, but I didn't get the feeling we were enemies. Now, at least.
You don't think this was some elaborate way of helping us out, do you?
Oh, that definitely was. My first instinct is still saying blue blank, but it could just be someone of the intelligence division. Maybe it was even Lecter. We don't know.
I think that's being a little too optimistic.
We still got what we wanted in the end. Let's follow these tracks and get inside the fortress.
Definitely.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be able to spot us from up on the bridge either. You guys ready to go?
I am. Alright, can we go this way as well? Doesn't look like it. This is one of the tunnels on the Transcontinental Railroad. I can't say I'd feel safe wandering in here. Well, definitely wouldn't be safe, but it would be interesting. Alright, let's all the way to the side.
Please don't let them spot us.
So far, so good.
Yeah, come on, we're good. They're not gonna see us, right? Yes. Alright, we're in. One last shot of the hooded man. It is. So who are you?
Well, there they go. I'm afraid that's as much help as I can give. The rest is up to you.
Is it Thomas?
I'll be offering up a prayer to the goddess for your success.
Come on, turn the camera around. Show me your face. The glasses and the hair does give me an indicator as Thomas. Whoa. The soldiers are ready for deployment, sir. Ah, I see. Excellent. The time has come for us to put an end to their pesky tactics. Listen up. Duke Alberea has personally ordered us to clear the 4th divisions up ASAP. We'll even have some extra assistance this time, too. Be sure to slaughter every last one of those treacherous scum. Yes, sir. Well, we'll put a stop to that. Look at how many soldiers they had ready to go. This is much worse than we anticipated. Yeah, they even had them deployed over by Trista too. Just goes to show you that things are only going to get fiercer between them and the Imperial Army. Oh, I hope Dad's okay. I wouldn't worry too much about him. I mean, it's Greg the Red we're talking about here. Well, seems like the 4th Division's fought them off a bunch of times by this point too. They'd explain why they're so desperate to finish them off. Well, we probably shouldn't be hanging around here. Yeah, true. We should head down this line, right, Fee? Yeah, it branches off farther down the line, so we can get off there. Alright, let's get moving. We gotta be careful though before we get there. Doesn't seem there's any way for us to get off the line, so... Does seem that the only thing we can do is move forward. At this point, I wish we could just jump around and get other stuff, because I see a chest there and I really want that. Yeah, there clearly isn't a way for us to get on there, at least not at this time. I'm pretty sure we'll be back here, even if it's just to take the location for ourselves. Alright, so far so good.
We're through. Take a right to get to the by road.
Yeah, but what if we do go left? Ooh, what's that? I see a monster on top. Okay, so there's probably nothing, and we're probably gonna be pushed back, but instinct is making me at least go that way. Going this way will keep us on the Transcontinental Railroad track, and we don't want to go this way. Yeah, we don't want to get spotted, that's for sure. Is this where we're gonna get off?
Okay, go through that gate and we're good to go.
Someone certainly knows their stuff.
He's probably been around here for a couple of times. Probably better for us not to go into this tunnel. It probably is, but it doesn't mean we should not try. Phew, we finally made it past the Twin Dragon Bridge. Well, this road takes us all the way to Gorelia Fortress, doesn't it? Yup. It's called Gorelia Byroad, by the way. I've been down this way before on my previous job, so I'll lead the way. Keep your eyes peeled. It may be paved, but it's still a pretty harsh track. Barely anyone uses it now because of the railroads, so who knows what could be hanging around. Well, they closed it off completely when the war broke out too. So we probably don't need to worry about being spotted by any provincial army guys. Well, I know we can't relax yet so far, a walk ahead of us, but that'll at least make things easier on our end. Toval, does Bracework always have you guys traveling through places like this? you guys got your work cut out for you. Gotta go where the request demands. Though, hey, it's still way better than what I used to... Oops. Just ignore that. Before he was a brazier? Seriously? You can't just stop there and expect us not to be curious. Well, I mean, it's nothing major or anything. Well, we still got a long way to go to Guerrilla Fortress, so let's move. There's monsters lurking around too, so stay alert. Got it. Time to meet up with Dad. Yeah. And I expect a lot of outbursts of love and hugging from Greg the Red. Oh god, not those two. They're gonna attack us somewhere along the line, isn't it? But for now, we're gonna leave it here. Next time we're gonna go down this road towards Guerrilla Fortress, and I think those two that we saw up there were the two guys we know of Zephyr, and they're probably gonna attack us. And having said that, there are some things that have been written in the comments by some of you about something we need to pay attention for, but we'll address that in the next episode when we encounter those two, because I'm pretty sure we will. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we explore the road towards Guerrilla Fortress and prepare ourselves for a potential encounter with Zephyr. See you then. Bye bye.